Saw kind of the Ducks versus them and the celebration after. I wonder if you can put into words just what that win meant and what it was like just to be around your teammates there after such a big win.
Yeah, it meant a lot because they was down us the whole week. Think we couldn't pull it off in their house. So coming out with a win, it meant a lot to the team. Just being there with my brothers, so it meant a lot. Yeah.
On the right, Zach.
That play, I think it was in the second quarter, maybe third quarter, where Bryce got the big sack, and it looked like you were in position to maybe intercept the screen. Just curious what you saw from that, if it was a sim pressure from you, if you dropped back because you read it, or just walk me through that one.
Yeah, that play right there, I was a spy, so basically getting upfield, let my D line eat, and then popping out late. Then I seen the quarterback like do the throwing motion. I thought he was gonna throw it, and then last second he held on. So I was a little furious about that, but happy Bryce got the sack, so it was fine.
On the left, John.
Obviously, a lot of opportunity for tackles when you're playing a team that's going to run it as much as Iowa did. But what do you think was going right for your game on Saturday, just to what you were seeing out there to be able to rack on all those tackles?
Yeah, just being focused with the details, talking pre-snap with my brothers, and then it's my eyes seeing the running back, seeing the line key. So that led me to make a lot of tackles.
Fourth row on the right there, Owen.
We just heard a lot this season about how you have great instincts when you're playing. How do you kind of take that and learn to put that with like football IQ in order to play like the way you want to play?
Yeah, I played on the offensive side my whole life. So basically just learning like what the offense want to do, what they like, their tendencies and stuff like that, and then just putting that together on my IQ. So, I think that makes me a difference maker on the field.
Back to Zach in front.
Talks a lot about wanting to peak at the right time and play your best football at the right time this season. That's one thing to say, but it's another thing to do. What goes into that for you to make sure that once you get to this point of the season, you're starting to play your best football?
Yeah, like November, we're trying to go undefeated in November, so the playoff. Just basically staying out there, staying healthy, just going out there playing the same game as before, but just knowing it's crunch time right now, we got to perform at our best.
Front left, James.
What's the mental shift been like, Jerry, to go from 2 years of wanting to have a bigger role and having the role that you had to now on a week-to-week basis playing? I mean, this past week you literally played more snaps than you did an entire season.
Yeah.
So, but to where that's now like that's normal. Like to go from 2 years of wanting something to now having it, and now like this being your new normal. Mentally, what's that like to go through?
Yeah, it was hard at first for sure. Just wanting to be out there and play the game I love. But just basically just learning from the older guys, sitting back and reflecting myself. What can I do better? How can I get out there and make plays? Then I'm glad I stuck it out. I feel better to earn it and go out there instead of going someplace else where they promising something, stuff like that. So I feel great playing out there with my brothers.
Second row, Eric. You guys didn't have Devin on Saturday. I'm wondering if you could kind of talk with how that changed things for you, and then kind of on the flip side, you get Braden back, and what was it like to have him, and kind of what have you seen from him in practice leading up to this?
Yeah, Devin was a little furious he wasn't out there because he's been a big part of the team past couple of years. So he just working back to getting back on the field. And then Braden, he's my guy. That's my younger guy. Just teaching himself out there. Don't be nervous. Out there, just take deep breaths and stuff like that. Yeah.
In the back, Aaron.
Obviously, this week's a little different because you guys are playing on Friday. I'm curious to know, does that change anything for you? Playing on Friday compared to Saturday, obviously your week is shortened, but is there any excitement kind of playing like Friday Night Lights again like you did in high school?
Yeah, that's what we preach to the team. Just go out there, make it feel like high school again. Just fly around, have fun with your brothers. I don't think it's no different. We're going to prepare the same, just a little bit shorter. That's it.